Right at the start of the episode, we're thrown straight into a ton of action. We see Yuji here, going head-to-head with this massive curse. Even though he's up against this insane amount of cursed energy, he's not breaking a sweat at all. The show is really just flexing how cool Yuji is right now. He's literally just snacking on some chocolate while casually staying ahead of that monster. But as he's running, the curse finally catches up and grabs him. Then that cursed energy slams Yuji into this massive building, which actually leaves him pretty banged up. The curse tries to take advantage of the moment and moves in to finish him off, but suddenly someone drops in, attacks the curse, and just wipes it out. We see that the guy who killed the curse is none other than everyone's favorite Aura King, Yuta, and now he's actually trying to kill Yuji with his sword. You probably remember from last season that Yuta was given official orders to execute Sukuna's vessel, aka Yuji. Meanwhile, we see a meeting going down over at the Zenin clan. Today's the day they decide who's actually going to be the next head of the Zenin family, since, as we saw last season, the former head, Nyobito Zenin, was killed. We see this guy, Naoya Zenin, walking into the meeting. He's a special grade 1 sorcerer. He runs into two guys there named Ogi and Junichi. When they see Naoya, they tell him he's incredibly late. Naoya is just like, who cares if I'm here or not? It's obvious I'm the next head anyway, mostly because my older brothers are all totally useless. That really pisses both of them off, and they look like they're about to attack him, but they don't actually get into a serious fight. Just then, a guy shows up to announce who the next head is going to be. He tells everyone that the former head, Nyobito, passed away a little while ago. He says before he died, he wrote something down, and I'm going to read it to you. I was told to give you this message only once all three of you were here together. Then he reads the letter. First off, Naoya will become the 27th head of the Zenin clan. He'll inherit all the assets and cursed tools in both Tokyo Jujutsu High and the Zenin world. But there's a catch. He needs permission from Ogi or Junichi to actually manage or control any of those assets. Naoya loses it when he hears he has to get their permission. Then the guy keeps reading. But if for some reason Satoru Gojo is killed or loses his ability to act on his own will, then the pledge made with Toji Fushiguro will be carried out, meaning Megumi Fushiguro will be brought into the Zenin clan and made the next head, and all the assets go to him instead. Naoya is absolutely fuming. He storms out saying, no way this is going to work. Megumi is just a kid. He doesn't know the first thing about anything. How is he supposed to be the head? He asks his servant, where is Megumi right now? What's he even doing? She says, I don't know all the details, but I heard he's in Tokyo. He's been tasked with finding Yuji Itadori. Naoya is like, and who the hell is Yuji? She tells him he's Sukuna's vessel. Naoya says, oh really? Then tell the higher-ups I'm going to kill Sukuna's vessel. Megumi's probably with Yuji anyway, so I'll just finish them both off at once.
He says, Tokyo is a total demon-infested hellscape right now. It's crawling with them. It doesn't matter where or how people die. No matter what, I'm killing Megumi so I can stay the head of the Zenin clan. Meanwhile, we see Yuji, still stuck in his head thinking about the Shibuya incident. He's remembering how Nobara and Nanami were killed, how many people died when Sukuna went on a rampage, and just how much destruction happened. He's just sitting there, totally depressed, thinking about it all. Just then, Choso walks up and asks, how are your injuries? Yuji says, I'm okay. Probably because of Sukuna. I can feel his power getting stronger. Choso tells him, don't worry about me. You can head back to Jujutsu High. I've got to go recover my brother's bodies regardless. But Yuji says, no, I'm not staying here for you. Sukuna's plotting something with Megumi right now. Plus, Sukuna used my body to kill a lot of people. I don't want anyone else getting hurt, so I can't be around people right now. Besides, are you really cool with staying with me? I mean, I killed your brothers. Choso's like, it's fine. It was all just a misunderstanding. If they were in my shoes, they'd be doing the same thing I am. We can forgive each other for our mistakes. After all, we're brothers. Yuji says, all right then, let's go take out as many curses as we can. In the next scene, they head outside. Yuji claps his hands to lure a bunch of curses toward him. These crazy, powerful curses start coming out of the water to attack him. But since Yuji is way stronger than your average person, he just keeps up his speed and stays ahead of them. He's trying to get as many as possible to follow him. Again, the animation here is just top tier. The animators really killed it. Show them some love in the comments. Before you know it, Yuji has a whole mob of curses on his tail, so he leads them straight into a tunnel. Once they're a bit inside, we see Choso was already waiting there. As soon as Yuji gives him the signal, Choso uses his blood art and just wipes those curses out. Suddenly, another super strong curse tries to take Choso out, but Choso doesn't even flinch because he knows Yuji's got his back. And sure enough, Yuji drops in with a massive punch and obliterates the thing in one hit. Choso's seriously impressed. He says Yuji's control of cursed energy is great, but his power is on a whole different level. He's a total demon god, and he's not even fully recovered yet. Choso praises him, saying, "Well, you are my little brother after all." Yuji's just like, "Dude, how many more times are you going to call me that?" Choso says, "As many times as I can. We're brothers. I mean, you saw your dad's forehead, right? He had stitches too, didn't he?" Suddenly, Naoya shows up. He says, "Looks like Megumi hasn't made it here yet. What are you guys even doing? Why aren't you running for your lives?" Yuji asks, "Why the hell would we be running?" Naoya says, "I guess you didn't get the memo. Gojo's gone, which means your protection is gone too. Everyone's been ordered to kill you."
Honestly, Yuji, I couldn't care less if you live or die. I'm just here to kill Megumi. But I can't exactly leave an annoying guy like you walking around, can I? Yuji asks, "What do you want with Megumi?" Naoya says, "I'm gonna kill him. But first, I need him to sign off on something. He was looking for you, so I figured he'd be here. Guess I was wrong." Then he suddenly zips right up to Yuji and floors him with a punch. Choso gets pissed and jumps in to fight, but Naoya absolutely destroys him. He's literally fixing his hair while landing a million hits with just one hand. Man, the disrespect. I wouldn't take that, Choso. Well, Yuji wouldn't either. He gets back up to join the fight. They pull off a coordinated attack to distract Naoya, using the opening to get some distance. Yuji says, "Naoya is fast, but something feels off." Choso agrees. Yeah, he's definitely using some kind of technique. Naoya tells them, "Okay, I underestimated you guys. You're better than I thought." He starts thinking, I know who Yuji is, but who's this other guy? Fighting them both at once might be a bit of a pain. Suddenly, they all feel this incredibly dangerous presence. It's so intense that Yuji actually wonders if Gojo is back for a second. But after looking around, he realizes it's not Gojo, it's Yuta, and he's finally here to kill Yuji. Yuta looks at everyone and says, "Oh, what do we have here? Yuji isn't alone." Yuji and Choso are totally confused about who this guy is, but Choso quickly realizes this is Yuji's executioner. Yuta leaps back, and his jump is so powerful that the ground literally shatters just from his landing. He pulls out his sword, ready for war. Naoya says, "Wait, hold up, I'm on your side. You're Yuta Okotsu, right?" Hearing that name, Yuji remembers Megumi telling him that Yuta is a special grade sorcerer, just like Gojo. Knowing that, he gets ready to fight. Yuta asks Naoya, "And who are you?" He says, "I'm Naoya Zenin, Maki's cousin. Just like you, I've got orders to take out Yuji." Choso tells Yuji, "We've got to get out of here. Naoya is too fast and he's got tricks up his sleeve. There's no point in running, so I'll hold him off." Meanwhile, Naoya tells Yuta, "I won't get in your way. I'll deal with Choso. In exchange, if you kill Itadori, just don't tell the boss for a bit. I need to meet someone, and I'm going to use Yuji as bait." Choso tells Yuji, "They're targeting you. Don't even try to fight Yuta. Just try to run. He's basically Satoru Gojo. If you fight him, you're dead." He tells him, "Go, we'll meet up at that same spot from yesterday." Yuta agrees and leaves Choso to Naoya. Yuji tries to bolt, but he sees Yuta is already behind him. He's shocked. How can someone move that fast while carrying a sword? Yuta is actually surprised too. He thinks Yuji is fast.
Meanwhile, Choso tries to use his power to block Yuta's path, but Naoya shuts it down. So, you can use blood manipulation, huh? I don't know why you even have that technique. You can only pierce with blood, but it takes way too long to set up.
It's game over for you. Choso just says, "Worry about yourself, pal. You really think you're touching my brother? I'm not letting you walk away from this alive." The scene cuts back to the present, the moment from the start of the video. Yuta attacks and knocks Yuji down, but Yuji leaps away just in time. Yuta goes for another strike, but Yuji moves back quickly. Yuta is genuinely shocked. He thinks, "I was sure that would land, but it didn't." He launches a barrage of attacks, but Yuji dodges them all until Yuta makes a crazy leap and knocks Yuji back onto the road. Yuta says, "Surprised by my power-up? I don't look like the powerhouse type, do I?" Yuji realizes Yuta might not have raw strength, but his cursed energy output is insane, and we all know why. It's because of Rika. Yuta says, "To be honest, I'm actually on the weaker side right now." Yuji thinks he lacks raw power, but he makes up for it with sheer cursed energy. He's the complete opposite of me. Yuta's like, "Oh, so you noticed." He tells Yuji, "Truth is, I actually have more cursed energy than Gojo, but since Gojo has the 6 eyes, his energy loss is basically 0 when he uses his techniques. Performance-wise, he's still number 1. I can actually run out of energy, but Gojo never will. Anyway, enough talk. Time to finish this." He comes at him with the sword again, and Yuji tries to block it. While fighting, Yuji remembers what Todo told him. The better a sorcerer is, the harder it is to read their flow of cursed energy. Yuji realizes that means top-tier sorcerers have such precise control that you can't predict their moves until the very last second. But Yuta is different. His energy is just constantly overflowing from his body and his sword. It's not even about reading his movements anymore. The problem is that every single one of Yuta's attacks is a kill shot, and he can just tank any damage I throw back at him. He remembers Nanami's final words, "I'm leaving the rest to you." He tells Yuta, "I'm sorry, but I can't die here yet." They clash again. Yuji dodges a swing and grabs a knife from a nearby car. He remembers Gojo telling him, "It depends on your style. Some sorcerers use weapons as their foundation. I don't want you to neglect your cursed energy control, and this might be a bit early for you, but killing demons is an emergency. See if you can figure it out." Yuji starts channeling his energy into the knife and tries to parry Yuta's sword. Yuta says, "You're too focused on the sword and not on me." He kicks Yuji right in the stomach, knocking him off balance. Yuta moves in for the kill. Yuji tries to block with the knife, but the sword just snaps it in half and slashes Yuji. Yuta's sword hits the ground, and Yuji kicks it, snapping the blade. Yuta is stunned. He actually broke my sword. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised, though. He is Gojo's student after all. This isn't going to be as easy as I thought.
Yuji gets back on his feet. The wound isn't that deep, and now neither of them has a weapon. I can take him right now. Yuji starts moving in, but suddenly Rika appears out of nowhere. She asks, "What are you guys doing?" Yuji is absolutely terrified. Yuta just tells her, "It's nothing, Rika, we're just playing." Yuji's brain is racing. What is Rika? A Shikigami? What the hell is this thing? I can't move a muscle. Yuta walks forward and tells Rika to keep holding him down. Yuji tries everything to break free, but he's stuck. Yuta takes the broken piece of his sword and stabs it right into Yuji. "I'm sorry," he says. Alright guys, and that's how the first episode ends. Do you think Yuji actually dies here? Let me know in the comments. I'll be uploading episode 2 really soon, so make sure to subscribe and turn on all notifications. Smash that like button, and I'll see you in the next episode.